Hello everybody, NAIRA again from Phantom Production. You're welcome to my channel. Today I have a tutorial for you guys. I want to show on how to mix your vocal like a pro in FL Studio and achieve that analog sound. Please subscribe to the channel and make sure you hit the notification bell also, so whenever I upload content like this, you wouldn't get to miss out. Let's just jump to the project. The project is open already. So this is the project I want to show you guys. I've just looped this area, so we'll be working with this area. This track is already routed to the, well, I've routed them all to the master track and renamed them for easy navigation. So we'll be applying effects, and maybe I'll be telling you why I'm using certain effects. So let's just listen to it without any processing, then we'll begin our processing. So let's listen to the vibe.
It's your boy Fred Breezy alongside Mr. Shadon the Prince. Now me number one. This to talk about my hustling to all my super nigga out there, you know. Yeah. Man done the hustle not be today. See my hustling done the pay. It done the pay. Me I dey for street day and night though. I dey pray to God to dey bless me. My hustling done the pay me, it done the pay. My hustling done the pay me,
As you can hear, that's the vocal without any processing. Let's begin our processing. The first effect on the chain that I want to apply is that I've just loaded in here is this SSA Channel from Waves. This VST is modeled after 3 analog console board. Now we have the spike. The spike model here stands for SSA. The mic here is a mic console, and Nevo. This Nevo is for the NIF console board. So guys, but in this vocal I wanted to go with the SSA tune. So the only thing I'll do here is just to run the drive. So I want to hear that nice sheen and saturation.
Man done the hustle not be today.
So let's pull on the drive and listen all the ads.
See my hustling done the pay. It done the pay. Me I dey for street day and night though. I dey pray to God to the bless.
So we have that nice saturated sound. There's this character adds on it that I really love. You just have to pull just the drive to add that sheen. Now, but if you don't have this SSA, you can just look for any saturation plugin and run the drive a bit. Most of the time I usually do run my drive around, let's say 3. Let's just keep it at 3, or yes, this position 3.5. So now let's just go again into the wave. Let's go to the waves and get an SSA channel. Okay, this is an SSA channel. Now I'm using this analog SSL just because I want that SSL character on the vocal. Let's just work with the EQ section. Let's just do a high pass and be listening to it. High pass.
Man done the hustle not be today.
Okay. No, we don't want that.
Hustling done the pay.
It's too much. Let's come
Me
back.
I dey for street day and night though.
You fine tune and see where it suits you the most, and you keep it there. So on this vocal, maybe I'll just leave it on 150. The next thing I'll do with the EQ is just to go sweep around. Let's go to the low mid frequency around here. Let's just boost and sweep around.
Man done the hustle not be today. See my hustling done the pay.
Around 500 here. It's really painful in the ear and has that nosa sound, which we don't want. So just need to do a cut there. I will just do 3 dB. So let's just do about 3 dB. So let's go around this 8K and do a boost here. Maybe we allow it there at around 3 dB. So the next thing I'll just put here is, let's just go with Autotune access here and see the key F sharp major. So let's just listen with this Antaras or the routine speed. Okay, let's just have it on medium. So let's
man done the hustle not be today. See my hustling done the pay.
Okay, let's just add the routine speed all the way up.
Man done the hustle not be today. See my hustling done the pay.
Let's just put the humanize up so it won't sound so electronic. I like the tone of the Antas.
Man done the hustle not be today.
Okay, it makes sense to my ear. Let's EQ the vocal. So
man done the hustle not be today.
Okay, first thing I usually do is just a roll off here. That same high pass we did there. So let's do a high pass here. So let's just get a frequency, but this time we'll not go right up to 150. like what we did in that SSA. So in this one, we'll just go, let's just get it on 100, because we've already removed that rumble from that with that SSA. The next thing, we can just fine tune any frequency, any bad frequency that we don't really want, or we can just sweep around any frequency that is bad, we can cut it off. Let's grab a band here, boost it. Then next thing we can do, we can just get the cue like this, and let's just sweep through.
Man done the hustle, not be today. See my hustling done the pay. It done the pay. Me a the for street day and night though. I dey pray to God to dey bless me, My hustling done the pay me, See my hustling done the pay.
Okay, around 430 here, this frequency is also bad. So maybe we'll just do just a little couple of cut there. So we can still grab a band and fine tune any other frequency that maybe will sound, which is not good. So let's just sweep around.
Man done the hustle not be today. See my hustling done the pay. It done the pay. Me a the for street day and night though. I dey pray to God to dey bless me, My hustling done.
This frequency here. Okay, maybe we can allow that frequency. So in this frequency, let's just open the cue a little bit. Okay, so just listen again.
Man done the hustle not be today. See my hustling done the pay. I dey pray to God to dey bless me,
Maybe I'll take down this frequency. Just take down a bit, just a couple of dB. Okay, so let's listen to the vocal and say,
man done the hustle not be today. See my hustling done the pay.
Okay, it already sound good to my ear, so I don't need to do much sweeping and cutting and so on. So most of the time, I usually like my vocal to still sound natural. Okay, so let's add a little sheen to it again and listen if it's good to our ear.
Man done the hustle not be today. See my hustling done the pay. It done the pay. Me a the for street day and night though. I dey pray to God to dey bless me, My hustling done the pay me,
Okay, let's just do a little. Most of the time it's good, just do a little. So we've just done maybe just 1.5 dB here. The next thing I can just put on the chain is let's just do a compressor. And why are we doing this compressor? So we can keep our dynamics all in check and try to level them out. Let's do the compression. Maybe we'll do a gentle ratio, 4:1 or even 5. We're going to do a gentle ratio.
Man done the hustle not be today.
We'll leave the attack on 15 milliseconds because it's really fast. We want a fast attack and it's a slow release. Let's go with our threshold and do the compression, and let's be watching our mental.
Man done the hustle not be today. See my hustling done the pay. Me a the for street day and night though. I dey pray to God to dey bless me,
Okay, I can hear it compressing the vocal, and it's really a gentle compression. I think we are good to go. So the next effect we can apply on a chain, maybe let's look for a kind of another saturation plugin. Let's just get our let's use an FS stock. Let's just get sound goodizer. Let's listen the type that we may want to use on this vocal. So it is really cranked up.
Man done the hustle not be today.
Okay, let's see the B type.
Man done the hustle not be today.
See.
Man done the hustle not be today.
Let's see the D type.
Man done the hustle not be today.
Now you missed to test. So let's go with the A type and listen.
Man done the hustle not be today.
Okay, I like this A type. It has that sheen that I want. But now I just mix in just a little.
Man done the hustle not be today. See my hustling done the pay.
So the next effect that, you know, as we are mixing, we're trying to be creative. Maybe I'll add something like a flanger. Okay, let's just get flanger. Okay, let's listen.
Man done the hustle not.
No, we don't want this. I just want a little. Let's just get a preset that will be good for
Man done the hustle not be today.
Okay, maybe let's just go in and look for a preset. Just listen to this one.
Man done the hustle not be today.
I think I like this preset.
See my hustling done the pay.
So now we've been adding a sheen. we have done EQ, done compression, and kind of saturation. So we have had that sheen on the vocal, and that highs are getting louder they're
Man done the hustle not be today.
They're getting louder. So maybe we'll look for a DSR. So let's get a DSR and DS the vocal a little bit. So let's just go with okay, let's see Maximus. I think Maximus has a preset for DSing. So let's just go in and get a preset there. So this DSing we have narrow band and split band. So let's go with narrow band. Okay, let's listen.
Man done the hustle not be today. See my hustling done the pay.
So if it's not doing a great job, you can just take down this frequency.
Man done the hustle not be today.
Okay, I think it's doing a great job. Now in other case, you can just get a DSR. So, but I just decided to go with Maximus. Okay. So the next thing we are trying to be creative here, and the final overall 1. So let's just play first. Let's play with our beat and see if it's doing a great job with our beat. Let's listen.
Man done the hustle not be today. See my hustling done the pay. It done the pay. Me at the first street day and night though. I did pray to God to the bless me. My hustling done the pay me. It done the pay. My hustling done the pay me.
Okay, so I think we are going to a good direction. So the next thing we can just do, let's just try to be creative a little bit. So what are we gonna do? Okay, let's get a mic room and trying to do something creative here. So let's get to that's my mic room. Now this mic room, I just wanted to use it to add another tune to the vocal. You know, this mic room have something it does with the something like it's doing an EQ, like it's equalizing the vocal with the various type of mic that we choose. So you can still use this mic room on your other sounds like guitar. You can still use it on. So now this vocal was recorded with a Samsung CO1 microphones. Okay, maybe I want to add some. I want the sound to be kind of different. So maybe let's just look our input. Our input here, since it's a condenser microphone and my mic type is not here. Since my type of microphone is not here in the input section, what I will do is just to get any condenser microphone, because the mic I use is a condenser microphone. Samsung CO1 is a condenser microphone. Maybe I'll just look for the nearest microphone to my own type. Maybe let's say condenser 12, because my mic is C1. This is condenser 1, you're quite right. Now we have C12, C84, 87, 64, and so on. For maybe we'll go with the C12 microphone as the input. So now in the output, maybe we are looking. So I want it to give me a kind of U87, you know, that Neumann type of effect. Since they are showing me condenser 87, maybe it was modeled with Neumann, like something like Neumann. Okay, so but I wanted the Neumann sound, so let's just go with the Neumann and listen. Okay, let's listen with the mic room.
Man done the hustle not be today. See my hustling done the pay.
Without the mic room, let's listen.
Man done the hustle not be today. See my hustling done the pay.
Okay, you can hear the difference. The vocal is not that bright. It's not bright like when you use this mic room. So let's listen to the difference again. This is with the mic room.
Man done the hustle not be today.
It's bright. So without it.
Man done the hustle not be today.
So we can add a little harmonic distortion to this mic. Okay. So let's listen.
Man done the hustle not be today.
You hear that distortion?
See my hustling done the pay.
Now that we've added the mic room, let's watch our meta and see if our vocal is really consistent like without it. So let's listen.
Man done the hustle not be today. See my hustling done the pay.
It's good to go, but it's not really consistent. So maybe we'll add another compressor. Okay. Let's just go with any other third-party compressor. Which compressor do I have here? Maybe we'll go with, let's see. Okay, let's just get a tube compressor. So you can get me that tube sound. Maybe I'll go see with this ACL1B. We just want a little compression again.
Man done the hustle not be today. See my hustling done the pay. It done the pay. Me at the first street day and night though.
We are getting some compression here now.
I did pray to God to the bless me.
Maybe we'll push the input a little bit.
My hustling don't pay me, yo. My hustling don't pay me, yo.
Let's listen with the beat.
My hustling don't pay me, yo. It don't pay. My hustling don't pay me, yo. See my hustling don't pay. It don't pay me. See my hustling don't pay me, yo.
Okay guys, so I think we are good to go. Now if we see that the beat is still, kind of burying the vocal, maybe I can just add another compressor and boost it up a bit, because I don't want to do anything like gain staging, Then so the next thing we can do, we could just say, let's throw in a reverb. Let's throw in a reverb. This is a reverb. Let's send the vocal to the reverb. So what we can do with the reverb is maybe something like, now reverb is a time-based effect, and if you don't apply it well, it may drown up your vocal and maybe take it too far behind in the mix. So all we'll do is we're going to play with the pre-delay here and the decay time. So let's get our pre-delay to about 80 milliseconds. So what we're trying to do is that we don't want the reverb to be in exact time with the vocal. We want that when the vocal plays on, let the reverb come a little bit later, so it wouldn't drown the vocal. And the decay time matters also. Maybe we'll keep it on 1.5. Then we'll use our ear to listen.
See my hustling don't pay.
So the reverb is fat and kind of large, okay? Maybe let's do an EQ thing on it. So let's just do a cut there so that it can be a little, not to be too boomy.
Man done the hustle not be today. See my hustling don't pay. My hustling don't pay me, yo. It don't.
Maybe we'll leave it there. If we wanted to have this brightness, we can add a little bit brightness.
Man done the hustle not be today.
Maybe we'll take down the high end a little bit.
Man done the hustle not be today.
Let's mix it with the beat.
Man done the hustle not be today. See my hustling don't pay. Man done the hustle not be today. See my hustling don't pay.
We'll drop it down to 30.
My hustling don't pay me, yo.
We're done with the reverb. Maybe with time we'll still listen and see the amount we'll send. I'll just load this Echo Boy. Now let's try to do our delay. So let's send this vocal now into the delay and set our Echo Boy. Let's see quarter note.
Man done the hustle not be today. See my hustling don't pay.
So I told you guys that maybe we want to mix to have that analog vibe on it. Okay. Since we wanted that analog sound, let's get this tape machine. I can just add in the tape machine here. This one is from Slate Digital. Okay guys, so that's it. So that's how you can mix your vocal in FL Studio to have that analog sound. I added this tape machine on the master track so we can have that analog sound, and I did just a little drive on it. Once again, thanks for watching the video. I believe you've learned something from the video. So guys, in mixing, you don't have to do much for you to achieve what you want to achieve. So what I wanted to achieve, I think I've got it through the little moves that I've done here. So guys, thanks for watching. Stay tuned to the channel. More and more tutorials will be uploaded to this channel, and when you hit the notification bell, you wouldn't miss out. Stay tuned. Thanks for watching.
They don't know. My husband don't pay. He don't pay. Every night I did the boy them the cheat. We don't fight. Just on the please, I'm on number one. My hustle he don't pay. Hustle don't pay. Hustle don't pay.